In today's video, we're diving into the art of non-physical attraction, how to turn her on without even touching her. Because here's the truth. The strongest, most lasting connections aren't built on touch. They're built on the invisible strings of emotional and mental connection. Stick with me, and by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to create that irresistible pull that makes her crave your presence long after the moment has passed. The secret power of non-physical attraction. Let's start with a little myth busting. Most people think attraction is all about physical touch, but the real magic, the kind that makes her think about you even when you're not around, happens in the mind. It's about subtle cues, the way you look at her, the energy you project, the words you choose. When you master this, she'll feel an undeniable connection, even if you haven't so much as brushed her arm. Think of those iconic movie moments where two characters lock eyes across a room. There's no talking, no touching, just this electric charge in the air. That's the kind of chemistry I'm talking about, the kind that lingers and builds anticipation. And the best part? When you create this kind of connection, it lasts far longer than anything physical. So today, I'll walk you through practical steps to make her feel seen, understood, and irresistibly drawn to you. Let's break it down. Step 1. Make her feel seen. This is where most guys go wrong. They think they have to be loud, flashy, or overly complimentary to impress a woman. But the truth, the quickest way to her heart is to make her feel truly seen. Let me ask you this. When someone genuinely notices you, your quirks, your passions, doesn't it feel special? Women crave that too. They want to feel like they're more than just a pretty face. So, how do you make her feel seen? Pay attention to the little things. When she mentions her favorite book, a funny story, or even a quirky habit, remember it. Later, bring it up casually. For example, "Hey, didn't you say you loved that book? I saw something about it and thought of you." Listen without interrupting. Don't listen just to respond. Listen to understand. Show her that her thoughts and stories genuinely interest you. This kind of attention makes her feel valued, safe, and unique. When you do this, you're not just another guy trying to impress her. You're someone who gets her. And trust me, that's a feeling she won't forget. Step 2. Be a challenge. Here's something women secretly love. A guy who's a bit of a mystery. Most men make themselves too available, too eager, and it kills the spark. Women are naturally drawn to someone who's intriguing, someone they feel they have to earn. Don't be overly available. If she asks to meet up last minute, don't drop everything to accommodate her. Instead, say, "I'd love to, but I already have plans. Let's plan something for another day." This shows her that you value your time and have a full life outside of her. Balance interest and standards. Show her you're genuinely interested in her, but don't act like you're sold from day one. When she feels like she has to work a little for your attention, it creates an exciting dynamic. Here's the psychology behind it. When you're a bit of a challenge, she starts investing effort into winning you over, which deepens her emotional attachment, and that's when you become unforgettable. Step 3. Master the art of suggestive language and tone. What you say is important, but how you say it. That's where the magic happens. Your tone of voice, your pauses, and the words you choose can make even the simplest sentences feel magnetic. Speak slowly and calmly. A steady, slightly lower tone signals confidence and control. When you speak too fast, you come across as nervous, but when you slow down, you create an air of calm that's incredibly attractive. Use suggestive language. Instead of saying, "I think you're interesting," try, "There's something really intriguing about you, but I can't quite put my finger on it." That little tweak adds depth and mystery, making her curious about what you're seeing in her. Create anticipation. For example, if she asks about your weekend, say, "I had an interesting weekend. I'll tell you about it sometime." This leaves her wanting more and keeps her thinking about you. When you combine a confident tone with carefully chosen words, you create moments of intrigue that keep her captivated. She'll be replaying your conversations in her head long after they've ended. Step 4. The power of eye contact. Let's talk about the most underrated tool in your attraction arsenal, Eye contact. When done right, it creates a connection so deep it feels almost electric. The key is to hold her gaze just a second longer than usual. Not in a creepy way, this isn't a staring contest. It's about letting her feel the weight of your attention. When she's speaking, maintain eye contact and nod occasionally to show you're engaged. This makes her feel like she's the only person in the room, and that kind of focused attention, it's rare and unforgettable. Step 5. Build emotional depth. Finally, the most powerful way to create lasting attraction is by building emotional depth. Go beyond surface-level topics. Ask her about her passions, dreams, and the experiences that shaped her. For example, instead of asking, "How was your day?" say, "What's something that made you smile today?" When you create an emotionally safe space where she feels understood and valued, she'll associate those positive feelings with you, and that's what makes her keep coming back for more. Every other guy is trying to rush into physical gestures, but you're playing on a deeper level. By mastering these non-physical attraction techniques, you're showing her that you're not just another guy. You're the guy, someone who intrigues her, challenges her, and makes her feel like the most special person in the world. So, if you're ready to stand out and create a connection she can't resist, start implementing these tips today. Trust me, when you focus on the mind, the body will naturally follow.